Good morning, guys. It is day 2 here. I woke up about an hour ago. Already had a half a liter of water, preparing myself for the walk. I'm about to do some stretching, and like I said, I'm going to be adding an extra 2, so it's going to be 22 now, today. I'm also thinking about doing the one I'm doing now, the 22, and then doing another 22 in the afternoon or evening. And then jumping to 24 tomorrow, and then 24, 24, and then 26, 26. Maybe even do 22 now, 24 later on, and then 26 the day after tomorrow. Well, tomorrow. So I'll let you know when I'm back. Just finished my 22 reps. All I can say is I'm feeling it. You see, I'm sweating like mad. I'm not sure if it's the humidity. It's something like, it's midday now. I didn't have a sip of water. Oh yes, I did. I had a sip of water around the 15th repetition. I had to. I was starting to feel a little bit dizzy. That's more or less what I'm going for, though. Sort of like a military approach. Because if you've ever done recruitment, they don't let you have water so easily. And I'm trying to get my mental strength up as much as it can go. All or nothing. Boa tarde.
Boa tarde.
I can definitely feel it. 22. I think that maybe when I reach 30, I might have to stay on 30 for maybe 3 days to get used to it. Again, like I said in the previous video, I did another 20 yesterday. So I did 20 in the morning and then 20 in the evening. And if it affected me today, don't know. But I thought it was going to be easier than this. For any of you that are doubting, oh, stair walking isn't going to do anything. It doesn't work out your body. I feel it in my core, my abdominals. I feel it in my hamstrings, my quads, my calves especially. It works, especially if you are just starting off and you can't run. I tried running before, and there was a time where I could do 30, you know, no worries, not non-stop. Yeah, I mean, it took a little effort, but I could manage it. Nowadays, 10 is a task. But we'll get there eventually. I'm not worried about patience. I got all the time in the world. I'm gonna head inside. First, I'm gonna drink all this water I have. I keep a 2-liter bottle. I'm gonna edit the video. And there are some things that I want to mention later on as well. So stick by. Hey, so what I want to talk to you about is doing cardio twice a day, because that is exactly what I'm planning on doing, especially at the fact that I can do 20 reps and then feel fine after 2 hours. I mean, I'll say 1 hour, but I don't feel like I can go straight into another 20, 30, 40 an hour after. So I'll feel happy doing, you know, 3-4 hours post exercise to do another set in the afternoon, evening. So the idea is to do it twice a day, at least for a while, maybe a week, 2 weeks, at least until I get to around the 50 reps region. So let's see here. One notable advantage of aerobic exercise is the ability to boost your mood, alleviate symptoms of depression. High intensity exercise releases feel-good chemicals called endorphins into the body. Additionally, low intensity exercise performed repeatedly over time offers distinct brain benefits, even if you're simply walking twice a day for 15 minutes. Now, the 20 reps I did yesterday, I would say that took about 15 minutes, maybe 12, 13, but yeah, around 15 minutes. I haven't been feeling too good recently, right, mind-wise. So this is a big thing for me. As long as I'm feeling good afterward, I'm good with that. And if doing twice a day not only helps me get my mind into a form of ease, if it benefits it, I will take it. Continuing on. Moderate exercise enables the release of proteins known as neurotrophic or growth factors, causing nerve cells to grow and establish new connections. Specifically, low-intensity exercise allows for nerve cell growth in the hippocampus, an area of the brain that helps regulate mood. As the hippocampus grows, mood improves. Again, exactly what I'm looking for. It's a bonus. Now, about overtraining, right, which is obviously a worry. It says here, limit your vigorous twice-a-day workouts to once or twice a week, or alternate with moderate intensity exercise. For example, you could go for a run in the morning and take a walk in the evening. Now, I don't feel as though that my walks count as vigorous twice-a-day workouts, right? I would just say that, I don't see how it's any different than, those people who walk 10 kilometers a day. I think that mine is actually easier than that. Maybe it's a little bit more taxing in the sense of time-wise. Obviously, if you're walking on a straight surface and you're walking a longer distance, it's not going to be as taxing on the body as it would, for example, you're doing 30 minutes of walking up and down the stairs, right? So later on, it says, because I want to obviously, maybe improve my weight loss, obviously. So when you exercise, you increase the amount of calories you burn per hour, even in the hours after you have finished exercising. This is often referred to as exercise after burn, or excess post-exercise oxygen consumption. Now, I heard something about this before. I read a bit about this, and it's like the HIIT, high intensity interval training, right? Where you do sprints and all this, and you can feel it burning after your workout. So if this can actually help me out with weight loss, because I'll tell you the truth, I've gotten quite a belly. So this is actually looking pretty well for me. Now, if it works or doesn't work, I will let you know. Again, these are the type of things that I'll prefer to try, and I will let you know if it works, right? If it doesn't work for me, obviously I'll look into something else and go on from there. But for now, I see no reason whatsoever as to why I cannot do these twice a day workouts, especially given the fact that it is only walking stairs and nothing, I'm not running, I'm not sprinting. This is more of a casual, it feels more of a casual walk, because you can imagine if you were working in an office building and you had to go to the stairs instead of the elevator is broke. You obviously have to do it twice a day anyway. So I feel as though that this can be very advantageous, especially the fact that it can actually make me feel good. Like I said, there's some things that have been going on recently, not making me feel the best, and everyone has those days. But if it can help me out in relieving the thoughts, I will take it 100%. So yeah, 24. That's 24 now. I only waited about an hour because I was editing the video, adding a few things. And I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try it out. 24. Easy. Easier than the first reps. The first 22 that I did this morning. A lot easier. Granted, I'm not sure if it's because my muscles felt more warmed up. That's probably the case. But I'll tell you, it's a lot easier. Still sweating. Still felt it. So it didn't go to waste. I feel great. I feel amazing. Tomorrow, 26, and then 28 on the afternoon. I'm thinking of waking up at 3 in the morning tomorrow. Doing it that way. Instead of going to sleep late or I don't want to do that. It's good stuff, man. But yeah, this is the conclusion to the video. I'll see you tomorrow.